Hi everyone, another nice simple fidget patch to add to your fidget mat is a bead patch, and you will find within your pack of bits and pieces a bag that has pony beads in like these. They've got a bigger hole in the middle of them, and also some thread. There's also some blue thread with it that is thinner than this, but I've actually just choosing to use the thicker white thread in this case. Now, what I've actually done with this thread is I have taken my crochet hook and I have crocheted a thicker piece here, so it makes it the actual thread much thicker for threading your beads onto and then slipping them across. So it should be much stronger than just one single thread like this. So it makes it a little bit more substantial. What you would then do, and I've knotted off each end here, is to just take your ribbon, or again you can use your fleece if you want to, because that's nice and simple, just with a zigzag around the end of it. But in this case I'm using ribbon, and just pin that in place like so. I've actually pinned this, you'll notice, with the tail of the thread going all the way through. This is so that I can then snip that off later, and to make sure that it's actually really well secured, because this is going to get quite a bit of use going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. So we've got one on that side, and then we just pop one on the other side as well. Better make sure that I've got that the right way around. Also, you need to make sure that it's even, so that looks fairly even, but you might like to measure that with a ruler, or even draw a line with your tailor's chalk or your heat erasable pen, just to make sure that it's nice and straight. But when I say straight, it doesn't have to be in a straight line. You can actually like parallel, or to the bottom or top of the mat. You can have it at an angle if you want to. You can do whatever you like, but this case I've made it straight, and I've also made sure that it's nice and firm. And all I would then do is just stitch around the edges of this ribbon to hold it in place, like we've done with all the other toppers and the bits that we've added to the mat, and then just trim off these little edge bits. Another thing that you can do with your pony beads is you'll also find within your pack some hat elastic, or should I say mask elastic. And all I've done here is I've just taken a strip of about 12 centimetres, maybe 14 centimetres of the mask elastic, and I've threaded the pony beads onto that. Then all you would need to do is just tie a little knot at the top, and then again just put your ribbon topper on, or your fleece topper, like so. Then just stitch that around, make sure it's nice and secure and in place. Make sure that knot is sort of like in the middle there, so that it's got plenty of stitches through it. And then that just becomes an elasticated loop with beads on it, and that's actually quite a successful little fidget for your fidget mat. So that's just two very simple bead fidget patches.